and it's Harden in for Jason Terry. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ian Clark.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Here's Howard. No luck. Great D that time from Green. Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And that one's good. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. One of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. At 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. It's Curry with the drive. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Green, no luck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Harden gets to Ariza. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Houston leading by 5. Harden outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Down low, Moniunas with the steal. Kicks to Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Offensive rebound.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Last season, we saw Moniunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin, on both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
It's Harden with the drive. Banked in off the...